Now, when most people come across a $2 bill, they think they've come across something that's worth a lot of money. Now, that can be the case, and the $2 bills that we go over in this video sold for a lot of money, and we're gonna break down exactly what you need to know when it comes to these rare $2 bills. So pay close attention, and let's just jump right into this video. So did you actually know that today they still produce $2 bills? Typically, I will carry around some $2 bills just as conversation pieces because a lot of the time, if you hand out a $2 bill as part of a tip or pay with them at the grocery store, people a lot of the time will lose their mind. They think it's the coolest thing ever. While $2 bills are very cool and fascinating, like I said, the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, where they produce paper money, is still making them today. Now, what makes a $2 bill rare? This first note right here is a legal tender $2 bill. So this is a genuine paper money. You could technically pay for it at a store today, but we highly advise against doing that. Now, a lot of the time, these red seal $2 bills are not going to be worth this much money, but this example right here sold for $49 on eBay. Now you can see the condition's not that good. You want to make sure that you're keeping your $2 bill very flat. Don't fold it, don't damage it, tear it, stain it, etc. The main thing on this $2 bill, why it sold for so much money, is because it's a star note. Now some of the $2 bills we go over later in this video sold for a lot more money than 49 bucks, but pretty much what a star note is during the production of these $2 bills, if there is an error on a sheet of paper money, a quality control manager will spot out that error, mark up the sheet, destroy it, and produce a new sheet of paper money with a star at the start or the end of the serial number. This indicates it's a replacement note. The easiest way to tell if you have a legal tender note is by looking at the red seal and serial numbers. Let's go to the next listing here. So here are 13 $2 bills. So these are 1967 first day of issue bills. Pretty much what you need to know is that back in the day, you could go to your post office and get these $2 bills. They're pretty cool because the stamps on them have different states on them, so they're a pretty hot collector item. This person had 2 sets of 13 for $300 each, which is a lot of money for some $2 bills. He's completely sold out, but again, $300 for this listing right here. So we wanted to show this. This is an uncut sheet of 32 $2 bills. Now some of the newer sheets at the BEP, where they produce paper money, are much larger than this, but what they do is they'll sometimes sell off sheets on their website, so you can buy an uncut sheet like this and possibly sell it for more money later down the line. Now we don't really advise to do that because there's not too much money to be made there. However, if you think they're really cool and you just want to collect them, having something like this in your collection is really a great piece to any collection. Someone was able to sell this for 250 bucks plus $13 in shipping. All right, so $504 for this 100 consecutive pack of $2 bills. That is a face value of 200 bucks. Now the big thing here, guys, is that this pack is from 1995. It is a star note pack, which means that you could go to your local bank and ask them and say, hey, do you have any $2 bills, specifically brand new bills from the BEP where they make money? And sometimes they will order them if you request it, and then you can get a pack fresh clip of $2 bills like this, and if you're lucky, you will possibly end up like this person who got a star note pack. On top of that, if you have a star note pack and or a rare serial number, those can be worth a lot of money. Pretty much by rare serial number, I mean like a low serial number if there's a bunch of zeros, then a 1 at the end, or if they are a fancy number like 2s and 1s back to back. Pretty much any serial number that you think looks cool might be worth good money. This pack sold for 504 bucks. All right, so when you're looking at the back of this $2 bill, nothing looks too out of the ordinary. I do want to point out one area really quick, and that is the backplate number. Now the backplate number is essentially for the workers at the BEP where they make paper money. It tells them where this specific bill was located on a printing plate. Now there are times where the backplate number will dictate the value when it comes to, for example, mule notes, but more on that in a different video. All you got to know here is that that number on the back is called a backplate number, and it tells an employee who works at the facility where the bill is located on the printing plate. Also, the back of the bill is the first print. Now when you flip it over to the front, you can see that the second print is Jefferson there in the center and all of the black design around the outside. Then the third and final print is that overprint, which is actually inverted. This $2 bill sold for $3,360 because it has an inverted overprint error. If you have anything like this, what we recommend is getting the opinion of a coin or paper money expert, but not just one. We recommend 3. That way you know you're getting the true value of your $2 bill. Also, we have a completely free ebook down below if you want to click that, learn more. You don't have to do that. Let's just go to the next bill here. So remember that first bill we showed you that sold for 49 bucks? Well, this $2 bill sold for $5,520, and that's because this 1963 legal tender $2 bill got the perfect grade of 70. Now, the way you get a 70 grade is, one, the bill needs to have no folds, no tears, no pinholes, no damage on the bill. The next thing you need to have is really good centering. So if you're looking at the white margins on the front and the back of the bill, you can see everything is very nicely centered. If you have a $2 bill where the centering is not nice, that means you won't get as high of a grade. Remember, centering only really matters if your bill has no damage on it. If your bill is folded or is damaged, the centering doesn't really matter when it comes to value. If you enjoyed this video, then smash that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one.